everyone, I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Wishing you all a very, very happy new year, and I hope you guys are all enjoying with your friends and family. So I just thought I'd do a video to recap my 2021 just as I did for 2020, just so it can be something for me to look back on, cherish the moments of the year, and just thank all of you for all the love and support you guys have been giving me, and here's to many more years to come. So yeah, you guys asked me some questions on Instagram and TikTok, so I'll be answering those during this vlog, and hopefully that will tell you about my year. So the first question is, what are your top 3 highlights of the year? One big thing I'd say would definitely be BBC introducing. I have been trying to get on their radar for ages now, and it happened this year, and I am so happy. I was on as BBC Asian Network's Introducing Artist of the Week as Jasmine's pick, and Danny Fulbrook brought me on as his top 3 Asian artists in 3 counties, Bedford, Buckinghamshire and Hertfordshire. And it's honestly such an honour, and I'm so thankful for the support that they're giving me, and it means so much to me. So I'm so thankful for, being on BBC. The next one would probably be moving in with my best mates at uni into a flat. It's, pure vibes. And finally, the song that I wrote for my dad for his birthday. Seeing his reaction when I performed it. It's probably one of the most meaningful songs I've ever written, something that touches the heart a lot, so that's probably a big highlight of my year. Okay, next question. What was your most favourite gig you performed at this year? That one would be a very close cut between 2. One was I performed for Bollywood Co at Oxford Circus, and I performed at PwC's The Bali Show. Both were amazing. Bollywood Co was definitely really fun. It was to a little small audience, but everyone was relating to the songs, joining in, and as an artist, that's all you want. You want people joining in, loving your music, and just singing along with you. And then PwC was a funny one. It was really nice performing for everyone, a different audience, but I made a slight embarrassing plug that got everyone laughing and made it memorable. I'll see if I have a video. If I do, I'll put it up. If not, you had to be there to see it. But people remember me for it now, so we move. But it was really fun networking, meeting new people. So yeah, those would be my 2 favourite gigs this year. What was your favourite song to record? There are a lot of songs that I did record this year in terms of mashups, and then I did my original for my dad. But I think what I had most fun creating was Desi Nwantinti, because I wanted to initially mash up Love Nwantinti and Insane. But the more I listened to it, I was like, how are these 2 going to go together? It's going to be so difficult. Even though they're 2 popular songs, I wasn't too sure how they would fit. But as my producer came up with the beat, we tried to kind of see what would go, and it was slowly piecing together. And all the songs in the track are songs that I really love. Ambar Sariya, Insane, Akhlede Jave, Love Nwantinti. And the way they pieced together, I was like, oh my god, I love this. And when an artist loves something that they've created, you just can't wait to get it out, and I was so excited about this track. So definitely recording it, vibing to it, and just having a feel for the mashup. My favourite one to record was definitely Desi Nwantinti. And you guys can check that out on Spotify. That was the first song that has got me 10k streams on Spotify, so thank you so much. So the next question was, how many live shows have you done this year? Okay, let's see. So the first half of the year there weren't that many shows. I did a few competitions here and there, but they weren't in person. My in-person gigs only started off in summer, and so then I did the Big Food Festival in MK, I did Art in the Park in Leamington, I did the Bollywood Co one in Oxford Circus, I did the Foodies Festival in London, which is another one that I was looking forward to get on, and finally got the chance to perform. I performed at Live in the Park Aylesbury, UCL Cultural Day with a live band, PwC The Bali Show, Chaluk The Bali Show, which was for KCL, and Sangeet again for UCL. So it was a range of performances, some of my own ones, some with universities, and it was really fun performing live after a whole year's break. It was nice to finally get back to the audience. That's what I miss the most. I'm a live performer and I love performing to an audience, getting them to join along, and it's a different feeling when you're on stage. So yeah, so that is 9 live shows in 2021. And you know, so many more to come this year. What was the most viewed song? Okay, so it depends what platform you're asking for. If you're asking for TikTok, it was Dil Diya Galla. It's the most random one to go viral, I can't lie. I was just randomly recording myself in the kitchen just because I felt like it, and then I decided to caption it to be a bit intriguing, and it popped off. On Spotify, the one with the most streams is Desi Nuantinti with over 10k streams. On Insta, it was my TikTok Desi mashup when I performed it live at Bollywood Co. On YouTube, it was Trending Desi Mashup, which is also known as TikTok Desi Mashup on Spotify. And that was a collaboration I did with 2NB, a really sick one, and it's the one that got me Artist of the Week on BBC Asian Network. So those are my most viewed songs of 2021. And now another big question is biggest accomplishments of 2021. I'd say the biggest one, which was also the same as my highlight of the year, is definitely BBC Asian Network. Again, like I said, I've been trying for ages to get on their radar, and to finally be there is like a dream come true. So thank you, Jasmine, for having me as your Artist of the Week, and thank you so much, Danny, for getting me on Jasmine's radar. The next one would be becoming a finalist for NRI Telugu Idol. It was an amazing experience just to, you know, perform in my mother tongue. I'd always do like Tamil competition, English competitions, so it was really nice to finally do something in my mother tongue and learn more songs, learn different genres of Tollywood. So this one was definitely a fun competition to participate in. Now in terms of performances, I would say an accomplishment would definitely be performing for PwC. I mean, if you told me a couple years ago I was going to be performing for PwC, I'd be struck. And a big accomplishment is performing with live bands. I've been with UCL Indian Society, I've been doing a lot of live band performances. We come up with a mashup like a few days before the show and, you know, just jam together, and they're some of my closest mates, so it's really fun just, you know, just vibing, and performing on stage with them is always a treat. Another accomplishment is that I released an original song for my dad's birthday, Thankful. And finally, which is another really big one, is social media growth, mainly on Spotify and TikTok. I'd just like to thank all the new fans that have come along and supported me and joined my journey. But on TikTok, I've reached over 3 million views. And Jay Sean commented on my TikTok. Jay Sean commented on my TikTok. I'm gassed. And in terms of Spotify, I'd say TikTok really helped this. Literally in the last couple of months when I've been releasing my mashup series, my songs have been added to over 500 playlists, and I've had over 20,000 streams. Spotify was one of the platforms that I needed to bring more growth to, so those two are definitely some big accomplishments. And since we're on the topic of social media growth, just like I did last year, I thought I would do a comparison between 2020 and 2021 on my social medias. So let's start off with the big ones. On TikTok, I don't have an exact figure, but from what I have recorded, it was around 800. And now my TikTok is at 28,700 followers. So that is my biggest growth. The next one would be Spotify, which back in 2020 I was at 293 monthly listeners, and now I'm at 5,322 monthly listeners. On YouTube, last year I was at 895 subscribers, and now on YouTube I'm at 1,550 subscribers. Instagram, in 2020 I was at 2,319 followers, and now I'm at 2,963 followers. So that's been my social media growth over the year. Thank you so much to all of you supporting, and of course all the new people joining my journey. It really means a lot, and I'm looking forward to continuing this journey and having you all by my side over the next few years. Now, to end it off, I'm gonna have a reflection of my goals that I set for 2021, if I've achieved them, if I haven't, what can I do, and then setting some new goals for 2022. So let's get to it. So music-wise, my goals are, I want to reach at least 1,500 subscribers on YouTube by the end. So that one's been achieved. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I want to post a cover once a month. This one I have not stuck to, but I did have a lot going on in terms of live performances, and recording covers has been less of a priority. And of course I had my competition, so I post those on YouTube. And I think actually going forward, I'm not going to be doing once a month covers for YouTube, just because I'll be releasing some original music which I want to get more attention to rather than covers. So sorry if you guys wanted more content. I'll still be posting on Instagram Reels and TikTok and all of that, but just for full covers on YouTube, they're going to be a bit limited in 2022. I want to post more regularly on TikTok, so I post once a day at least. So this one I definitely stuck to begin with. I mean, there is no other explanation for the growth that I've had for TikTok. It's clearly because I released regular content on there every day. I was releasing 2 or 3 videos. At the start of the year I was really consistent, but as the year got on I got a bit busy with uni assignments and live performances and everything, so it did go down, but I picked it up when I was starting to release my mashup series, and it was definitely TikTok that helped get the streams on Spotify. So I personally am very happy with my goal there. I definitely think I stuck to it to get enough growth for the year. And I want to write at least 4 songs by the end of the year. Okay, so that one I didn't stick to too much. I obviously wrote Thankful for my dad and released it, and I started to write 2 other songs, but I would definitely say that I was mainly focusing on my covers and bringing more of an audience to my streaming platform, so that when I release original music I'd have a good base. So I didn't stick to the 4 songs, but definitely in 2022 I am going to do more of a focus on original music than I will on covers. At least every 4 months I'm going to release a Telugu song. I really hope I stick to that. I feel like that's going to be my hardest music goal. Okay, so I didn't exactly release a Telugu song once every 4 months, but I think I made up for it with my NRI Telugu Idol competition, because I did sing a good few Telugu songs in there, and I was finding more Telugu songs that I could sing, so that one I think I still did some justice to it. So those were the music goals I had for 2021. Now let's look at the rest of my life kind of goals. I want to keep in touch with my friends and family more. I did stick to that. I think I definitely did better than I did in 2020, but I could still be doing better. So one step at a time, and I will continue to do so in 2022. Another one is fitness. Right, that one has been a sticky one. I thought I'd be going to gym, I thought I'd be working out, but I think I did a bit at the start of the year, but I kind of went downhill after that. But to be fair, I feel like going to uni, walking, fitness wise I've been doing well. Obviously I haven't been like going all out workouts and all of that, but I'm eating healthier. One of the goals that I had last year was less snacking, so definitely done better in terms of health, fitness overall. And uni wise, I'm aiming for a 2-1 or a first. And I got a first at uni, which I am very proud of. And fingers crossed I'll get that in second year too. And if possible, if COVID dies down, I want to get a job. And I got a job as well. I've done like a few ad hoc stuff over the year, but 2 big jobs that would kind of stand out to me is I joined a student cafe with the student union, and it's nice to be in a different kind of environment instead of just on my laptop working, blah blah. So I do like to go there for a bit of a break. And I got an internship at a startup company, which I'm really enjoying. I've only been there a month now, but I'm really liking it, and I'm looking forward to what more I have with them. So that's looking back at the 2020 goals, and based on that I am gonna set my goals for 2022. One big thing is, as an overarching thing, last year I didn't really check up on my goals and see if I was doing it. I only really realised what my goals were at the end of the year when I was going to make this video. So on the 1st of June of 2022, I'm going to reflect and see what more I need to do to be able to achieve it by the end of 2022. So for music, my main goal is to focus on originals. I want to write 4 by the end of the year. I know I said that last year, but I'm going to complete those songs that I started and write 2 more. And to be able to achieve this, I'm going to have a deadline for when I write each song. So by March, I want to write 1, by June, the next one by September, and then by December. So then those are my short goals that I can reach. I want to release some singles, depending on how my plan falls out with everyone that I'm working with, but hopefully at least 1 single released for you guys in 2022. I wasn't sure if this was a realistic goal, but I put it up on my Insta and many people seem to be saying yes. So I am going to aim for a 50k following on TikTok by the end of 2022. And to achieve this, I'm going to post 1 TikTok a day at least. I'm going to try and grow my Instagram as well. So I'm not going to put a number goal to that, but I'm going to post on Insta Reels twice a week. And I don't do this enough and I feel like I should. Probably put a reminder every time I have a performance. I want to vlog as many performances and recordings that I do, so I can kind of put it in the end of the year, or even do a vlog just for that performance if there are any big ones. So those are my music goals. And then as per general life goals, I would say I want to improve. Even though I have done better with my health over the year, I want to improve it even more. Drink 2 liters of water a day because that's something I don't do. And eat more fresh veg and fruit. I haven't been eating too much junk, but I also haven't been putting in enough fruit and veg. So I'm going to try and incorporate that into my day a bit more this year. And probably to start off the day better is get a morning routine in place, and so it kind of kicks off my day. I'd want to get at least a 2-1 or a first at uni for 2nd year. And finally is thinking more positively. 2021 has had a few ups and downs, and it's been challenging to get over some obstacles, but it has been a ride, and I want to make the most of 2022 and think more positively about anything that I had. So yeah, overall 2020 has been amazing. One of the questions that I did get was, have I had fun? And you know what? I really have had fun. 2021 has been amazing. It's different to 2020. Things were finally in person. I was able to go out, meet people, perform live, and it's just been a ride, and I absolutely have enjoyed this year. I've had so much going on with uni, internships, music, and you know what? Things are gonna come at me, and it's just how I cope with it and how I get through it. And I'm proud of myself for getting through 2021, as you should be. All of you should be proud of getting through the year, and I hope you guys are as excited as me to get into 2022. I hope you guys have some exciting things planned for 2022. Thank you to any of you that have actually stayed this long. I'm just literally just blabbing at this point. But thank you all for supporting me. Thank you to all the new followers supporting my journey. And I'm wishing you all a lovely, lovely new year. Once again, thank you so much for being such amazing supporters. And here's to an amazing year in 2022. Bye! Oh wait, I forgot to plug socials. If you like my music, if you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, and you can find my social medias as Saloni_music. Everything will be in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
When I'm your girl, you've always cheered me up, the one that's always believed in me. Cause you know I can achieve all my dreams. Your unconditional love I can never repay, but I wanted to say how thankful I am.